Hello everyone, welcome to the 9th race of the NNSCRA F1 series. We are here for the next, the next to last race of the season. After today, we head to Indianapolis for the season finale. That's going to be really fun because it's going to be in two parts, and I'll get onto the details when we get there. But anyway, we're here at Surfers Paradise here in Australia. This is going to be really fun. First time that the NNSCRA F1 series has been to Australia. Actually, yeah, it would be the first time we're going to be in Australia. We were originally going to have this race at the Adelaide Street Course, but unfortunately, due to the Australian touring cars having their race there right over the same weekend we had to relocate here to Surfers Paradise, and we're getting ready for a fun race. Charles Jackson finds himself on the pole for this race, and right next to him is the owner of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole. And Seth Cole, he comes into this race really far down the list in points. If he could get a good run, maybe even possibly a win today, it would definitely boost his morale and his chances to win the Cup going into Indianapolis. Alina Lopez will line up right beside his teammate Joseph Bryant. And we have another row of teammates, Dylan Poteet and Richard Johnson. Michael Skinner, that is originally Max Skinner, but for this race and the next race at Indianapolis, Michael Skinner will be driving that car instead of Max Skinner. Lena Skinner will be starting right next to him. This is going to be very interesting. Michael Skinner and Lena Skinner. Now, this is cool. We have two rows of two teammates, being the Toro Rossos and the Ferraris, and then you have the Skinners lining up right behind them. Not teammates, but that's kind of cool. Dion Scott and Barney Ward, last week's winner Barney Ward, will be lining up back. Actually, no, did he win last week? It's been so long, I can't remember. I think he did win last week. Either that or he really led the grand majority of the laps. I do remember him being up at the front, so I think he did win last week. Hayden Klein and Justin Perry will be rounding back here. Then we have Amir Hamad, Jack Richards, William Duncan, Dylan Young, Leah Walker, Rachel Williams, Richard Johnson III, Wayne Scott. Did I pass Rachel Williams? Yeah. Rachel Williams is the points leader. I did fail to mention that. So we'll keep an eye on her all day. Luke Walker, Pichu Walker, another row of relatives. The Walkers lining up right beside each other. And then Richard Johnson Jr. and Aaron Williams to round out the field. Aaron Williams is just not having the greatest of luck this season. But as we will get started, we're going to have the cars roll by for 16 laps of racing here today at Surfers Paradise. There go the cars. Oh, we have a malfunction. That was Lena Skinner had a malfunction. That is not good. Lena Skinner's car fails to make it to the start. That is not a good thing for Lena Skinner. We'll have to get an update on what happened to her and that car. That is not what she wanted to have happen. This is going to be fun because Charles Jackson is leading the race, and the famous words of Charles Jackson. This is gonna be a great race. Green flag is out. I'm sorry, Charles. I made you sound stupider than you actually. I made you sound really stupid, but Anyway, that came out wrong. Sorry, Charles. Whoa! He gets turned by Seth Cole and flips over. What in the world just happened? Alina Lopez is the leader. Seth Cole is second. Dylan Poteet is third now, and Michael Skinner is in fourth. I'm sorry. Dylan Poteet third, Michael Skinner fourth, and Richard Johnson with a lot of wing damage is going to be fifth. What just happened? Charles Jackson on pit road. Caution is undoubtedly out. Going through the turn. At the start of the race, Charles Jackson got turned. But I don't know. I can't remember what happened. Let's watch the battle back to the line. Alina Lopez is, well, undoubtedly going to lead at the line. As there's the line. Caution will wave. This was interesting, and whatever the problem was with Lena Skinner's resolved, but she couldn't get out before the yellow flew, and she's going to be caught one lap down. Tough break for Lena Skinner, but the caution came out for Charles Jackson flipping over on the first lap. Let's quickly take a look and see what happened to that turned him, because that was a duh. Going down into the first turn, which is a very, very sharp left-hander, which goes into a bunch of kinks and switch-ups, and oh man, yeah. Let's rewind that. Okay, so the first turn here. Let me get a good camera angle to show you what I mean. Okay, you can pretty much see it. It's a bunch of kinks and switch-ups and chicanes, and looks like that he goes up to block the advancing Seth Cole. Oh, and he just gets into him. Charles Jackson just made at least a little bit of contact that sends him around off into the no-go zone, and Seth Cole is the one that flips him over. There you go, see Alina Lopez go to the lead. He had a commanding lead, too. And Seth Cole gets by. There's Dylan Pote, he gets by. Michael Skinner, you see there, gets by. And then look at Charles Jackson. Good Lord. Cars flipped over, and then they wreck again. Look, right there. It looks like that Michael Skinner got into Joseph Bryant, turned him into the wall. And in turn gets into Richard Johnson. Oh, look at him just pile in. You know, this track is so small, and it's not really that wide, so it's very easy to run into someone on this track. It's a street course. Not a lot of room on these street courses, and we see the proverbial big one happen here on the first lap, coming out of the chicane area, and just backs everyone up, and Charles Jackson on his roof, he goes back to the garage, or the pit road, and, well, there's your leader, Alina Lopez. He will lead under the caution. Let's go back to take the green flag. Go back to green flag racing on lap 4 of 16. Alina Lopez is leader. Lena Skinner is one lap down. Don't know why she's not going on the inside, but she is one lap down. Pote will be second. Seth Cole made a pit stop to repair damage. Dylan Pote will be second. Michael Skinner will be third. Fourth will be Richard Johnson, and Dion Scott will be fifth. Richard Johnson, the third, will be sixth. Seventh will be Amir Hamad. Dylan Young will be eighth. Peachy Walker will be ninth, and Leah Walker will be 10th. Richard Johnson Jr. is 12th. I'm sorry, 10th, 11th. Okay, Richard Johnson Jr. will be 11th, and 12th will be Barney Ward. As we go down the front stretch to receive the green flag is, okay, yes, Lena Skinner is indeed one lap down. Okay, had to get correct. All right. Also, Charles Jackson is out of the race, I think. No, he's not. Charles Jackson has repairs, but he's way behind. We go, and this time we made it through. Lena Lopez, not really made a whole lot of noise this season. Could definitely, whoa, cars back there. Could definitely make a lot of noise by doing really well in this race. Back here, someone smacked the wall. I think it might have been Barney Ward. And look at this battle. Barney Ward and that's not who he's battling with. That's William Duncan and Barney Ward battling. Now, these two have been battling. Whoa! For a long time this season, as William Duncan just said, hey, move out of my way. I'm going in front of you. And he does. He takes the position away from Barney Ward. That was a battle for, I believe, 10th. 12th, actually. I'm sorry. It was battle for, yeah, it was battle for 13th. I'm sorry. It was battle for 13th. But anyway, Lena Skinner is fully up to speed. She's just one lap down. And look at Alina Lopez. He's just checked out on the field, waving bye-bye. Now, what Dylan Pote needs to do, if I can ever find him, what Dylan Pote Poteet needs to do is get around Lena Skinner and then go to the front and try to run down Alina Lopez. That's what he's got to do. The only problem with that is he's got a roadblock in between him and Alina Lopez, being Lena Skinner. Now his teammate back here, Richard Johnson, who had a tremendous season. He has a win to his credit that came at, I believe, Shanghai. Very good win, I might add. Winning under caution, he led the majority of the race. The Ferraris dominated at the beginning of the season. Fell off a little, tapered off towards the middle of the season, and now they're just starting to get their act back up together. But if Richard Johnson can get up to his teammate, they can start working together. Whoa! Speaking of his teammate, there's Dylan Poteet, and there... What happened? Hang on, let's go to a replay and see what happened. This is coming down into the turn. You know what I think happens is I think he might get a little loose going in, and that's exactly what happens. He gets a little loose going in, and wow, right into the tires. Gets a little bit of Michael Skinner, but that's what happened, and then we saw Richard Johnson come, and that's what happened to him. You almost got to wonder, though, if that could cause some problems later on in the Ferrari camp. Like we were mentioning, Ferrari had all that luck, and then all of a sudden this happens, and I believe a caution might be waving. Caution is waving. I believe it might be for Poteet. If not, it's for Barney Ward, who's slipped to the back. Caution will wave. Alina Lopez will be the leader. Second caution of the day on lap 7. And we believe that maybe Barney Ward was involved. We just went from one replay to another. Let's go and see what happened to Barney Ward this time. Because a lot of drivers seem to have bad luck up through these turns. We will be restarting on lap 9 of 16. We look back and Barney Ward wasn't involved in anything. He actually made a pit stop. So there is no replay to show you. It was in fact Dylan Poteet that brought out the caution. So sorry for the little mix-up there, as we are going back to green flag, going back on lap 9 as we said of 16. Alina Lopez still leads the way. Lena Skinner still one lap down in 22nd. Michael Skinner will be second now. Dylan Poteet still in third. However, he was the one that brought out the caution. Did not come down pit road, which is a questionable move, but whatever. His teammate, though, Richard Johnson, is in fourth. Fourth. So with Richard Johnson being in fourth, the Ferraris are back on their streak of good luck. So we'll see if the Ferraris can mount anything today. Richard Johnson in third, right behind Richard Johnson, is in fifth. Hooray! Dylan Young is sixth. Seventh will be Amir Hamad. Leo Walker eighth. Ninth will be William Duncan. And rounding up the top 10 will be Charles Jackson. We'll go back to green flag racing. Alina Lopez leading them down. Again, green flag. You saw the jump that Alina Lopez got on everyone else. It looks like it's going to be a battle between the Ferraris. Right there, and I don't know, you can't really tell from that camera angle. That's the only camera angle I don't like. And here is the Ferrari battle. Both of them have some pretty extensive damage on the front wings and on either side of the car. One thing the Ferraris have proven, though, is that they are very, very tough. So we'll have to see how the Ferrari's durability is today on a street course. And look at the way they're just winding through those chicanes. Wow! I love the chicane action here at this track, and this is a pretty good battle on the racetrack. This is a battle for third between the Ferraris. And the caution's waving again. We have a spin at the... Oh, yes we do. Justin Perry and Seth Cole again. They look like they're the ones that brought out the caution. I'm wondering if this happened in the chicane. As, whoa, Alina Lopez swings it way wide, but it doesn't matter because he will lead down at the line. He is the leader under caution on lap 10. So let's go back and see what happened to Seth Cole and Justin Perry. Excuse me. That set us under the caution for the third time today. Well, actually, it wasn't Justin Perry or Seth Cole that initially brought out the caution. It was Dion Scott. Swings it way wide, hits the tires, bounces up, right into the McLaren of, I believe that was Luke Walker, and then, no, that was Barney Ward. Then Luke Walker piles in, and then Justin Perry that's not Justin Perry, who is that? That's Charles Jackson piles in. So 2 teams right there just literally just wrecked. The 2 Williams and the McLarens wreck each other right there. And that what brings out the caution. So the teams are really getting involved. And I'm wondering, is that Justin Perry there? Yes, that is Justin Perry. So they got held up after this, I do believe. Maybe not. Let's go rewind just a little bit. Yeah, they were off the pace. So they were involved in something further back. Right here, yes, they did. Oh, I'm sorry. These 2 did bring out the caution. Okay, I didn't even see this. It was in the chicane. Looks like they were beating and banging on each other, and Justin Perry and Seth Cole. And Seth Cole didn't have too kindly to that and just rams them, and they both go into the wall. Oh, hard into the wall goes Seth Cole. That was dead on, and there are no safer barriers here at the street course. That was hard impact. Seth Cole is okay, though, as he continues on, but tempers flaring here, it seems, and no penalties are going to be giving out, though. But that's what put us under the caution. 2 different incidents happening on the same lap. Let's go back to green flag racing. We will go back to green flag racing on lap 12 of 16. Alina Lopez still the leader. Lena Skinner still 1 lap down in 22nd. Michael Skinner still 2nd. Dylan Poteet 3rd. 4th will be Richard Johnson, and Dylan Young will be 5th. Amir Hamad 6th. 7th will be Jack Richards. 8th will be Leia Walker. William Duncan will be 9th, and 10th will be Richard Johnson Jr. 11th will be Rachel Williams. The points leader, Rachel Williams, doing really well. Maybe she can continue the points lead. Hayden Klein running in 12th. Aaron Williams 13th. 14th will be Pichu Walker. Wayne Scott 15th. Charles Jackson 23rd, 1 lap down. Justin Perry is in 17th, and 18th will be Seth Cole. Richard Johnson, the 3rd, will be 19th. Those are the only cars on the track. Cars retired out of this race will be the 16 of Joseph Bryan. He retired a long time ago. The 9 of Charles Jackson. And the 4 is still 1 lap down. So, those are the only... Actually, no, I'm sorry. Charles Jackson's still on the track. But of the original 24, only 21 are being listed on the track as the green flag comes back out. Look at Lena Skinner. He's trying to go and get her lap back. She may do it. She may do it. No, she didn't do it. Okay. Almost had him, though, in the turn. And then, oh, there's a battle. Dylan Poteet trying to get around Michael Skinner for 2nd. And he does, even though he has a terribly messed up front end. He still goes by for 2nd and will take the 2nd position. Michael Skinner falls into P3. And right now we got a side-by-side battle. Whoa! Did you see how Richard Johnson just kind of jumped the curb there? Arced his car towards the right and was able to right it before he lost control of it. That was a great move by Richard Johnson. Stupendous move in order to maintain the 4th position. Dylan Young is hot on his trail, though. Are the caution lights waving? No. We're still green. Amazing, we're still green. Here comes Lena Skinner. And we're going to make it at the front stretch, and we are going to make it a little lap of the green. How about Dylan Poteet? I'm really impressed with him. Damaged race car and all, he's still up towards the front. Sorry for the sporadic camera changes on the front stretch. I don't know why he keeps doing that, but anyway. The rest of the course is fine, but he's doing really good. I'm really impressed with Dylan Poteet. He has been so well, been doing so well. I can't say enough of this guy. Good friend of mine. Running in 2nd. No, your eyes are not deceiving you in case you just joined in. Lena Skinner is 1 lap down. Whoa! Good lord. Seems like Lena Lopez was trying to hug the wall going through that turn. I don't think he could have gotten any closer. And Michael Skinner wants 2nd back. That's valuable points. That's another point towards the championship. And let's not forget that Indianapolis is a double points race. You get double the points if you win the event. It's going to be on the oval configuration. That will be fun. Speeds reaching very fast, over 230 miles per hour. We've only seen these cars on one oval so far this season. That was Phoenix, which produced a really fun race. And I believe a Red Bull went to victory lane in that race with, I believe it was William Duncan. Well, Red Bull's not leading today, but one of their sister team is leading this race. That will be Toro Rosso, which I believe is Spanish for Red Bull. And I want you to watch as they fly by through here. Well, can't do it now. Waited too long. Let's watch from right here as they fly by this chicane area. Look at that. That is cool. The chicane produces some really cool racing effects, and as you see them just snaking through there. Brilliant, brilliant way to get a camera angle right there. That is, I just love the way that looks. I don't know if you have the same opinion, but I just love it. Which is really mainly why I'm a really big fan of road courses. But anyway, 2 to go for Lino Lopez. Now you see that white line that he passed before he got to the start-finish line. That is actually not the start-finish line. That white line is the do not go before line. AKA when the green flag comes out, he cannot punch the throttle until he makes it to that line. So that's basically what that is. It's a mark. It's very much like the restart box in NASCAR. As he is just pulled away with a huge lead over Dylan Poteet, who is in a battle for the second position with a host of cars, including his own teammate Richard Johnson. You can't even see Lino Lopez anymore. He's just pulled away. It's mainly a battle between these cars for second now. Is the best battle on the track. There's 3-4 cars that can really get into this battle. It's whoa. Michael Skinner just kind of went out a little bit, trying to keep the car from hitting the tire barrier. It's the only turn with any patches of grass that we've seen in this course. That's a little interesting. Throws a little curveball. 1 lap to go though, as the leader, Lino Lopez, is well taking it. He's already in the chicane, the first turn chicane. Let's watch how far back it is from Lino Lopez to second. There they are. They're just starting to get here. That is some distance that he has put between himself and second. Let's focus on Lino Lopez right now. Well, actually, yeah, let's focus on Lino Lopez until he gets the line, and then we'll go to the battle for second. Excellent. Let's peek back there to see if anything interesting's happened. Not yet. Still pretty good battle. Lino Lopez literally walking away. You know, he is the only car I think on this track aside from Lena Skinner that does not have any form of damage on that car, because he was able to get through that initial crash with Charles Jackson firsthand and real well. But as he comes down the front stretch, Lino Lopez, he's going to mark his name down as the inaugural winner of the Surfers Paradise Grand Prix, and the Australian Grand Prix, I should say. He wins here at Surfers Paradise, and here's the battle for second. Oh, Poteet had a pit. Poteet had a pit. Michael Skinner's going to take second. Michael Skinner took second. Poteet had to pit. Oh, and he spins it out in the last turn. Wow. Who'd you ever thought that happened? Dylan Poteet had to pit. Michael Skinner takes second. Amazing. I've never seen that happen before in the F1 series. That's pretty good. Well, not good for Poteet, but it's, you know, it's interesting. But amazingly, that's not, neither of these two are the leaders. There's the winner, Lino Lopez. The Australian Grand Prix goes to him. And you know what? That's all the time I got for right now. So guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like the series. Subscribe for other random videos that I might post. And subscribe to Storm Machine Live, my second channel, where you'll see a bunch of live stream epicness and, again, a bunch of random videos. So thank you for watching. Congratulations to Alina Lopez. Let's go take a look at the finishing order and the point standings. I'm Anthony McCurry for the NCG. I am Anthony McCurry for the NNSCRA and the NCG MRS. Thank you for watching. That's about the 5th time I've said it, but anyway. See you later. I'm out.